Alright, you just saw the last video. I'm here with LeGrand from Lectric Cycles out of Phoenix, and I'm going to have him tell you a little bit more about the way these motors go on, a little bit about the story, and about what he's doing to make sure you get the kit that you got going. So tell us, LeGrand, a little bit about what's going on with this awesome new mid-drive kit.
Well, these mid-drives have been, incredibly popular, and over the course of the last year, we've had a chance to really refine them and, get these to the point where, they work really well for everybody. As you see, we have 3 different models now: a 350, a 500, and a 750, really to kind of tailor into the type of bike and riding style and terrain that the individual, needs. The other thing too that we've done is now have a variety of different batteries that match up to the systems. They're all very lightweight. They're all designed specifically to work with these motors, and as you can see, they can fit on a variety of different bicycles. One of the things that's key with these motors is that they will fit the vast majority of bikes on the road. Somewhere around 90 to 95% of all bikes will fit. Some of the newer bikes that are coming out, some of these fat tire ones that you see, it's not a bolt-on plug-and-play affair, which is why we do some of the custom work at our shop there in the Phoenix area. But for most bicycles, you can actually completely bolt on this system. There's no crazy modifications or any kind of special wiring needed. It's all just plug and play, bolts on, and it's ready to go.
So that's pretty nice. So you got different battery options, and also too there are programming options, and then you'll work with the customer on each idea. Now there's basically a program that works good for most people, but you could fine-tune it to fit their needs, huh?
Exactly. So essentially we have a basic program that fits the needs of the vast majority of people, but if there's some special requests, we can certainly accommodate. If somebody pedals at a faster cadence, or maybe a slower cadence, or they use the bike in a certain manner, then we can tailor the way that the motor operates around that. So that's something we certainly can do.
It's really impressive. I've talked to LeGrand before when he came into town, and there's so much of these. A lot of it's hidden, but they're so simple, yet on the inside they got all the good stuff going. And part of what he does, I don't know if he mentioned that right now, I was kind of paying attention to other things, but you know how my mind works, is he works directly with a company that makes these to make sure they're really geared for the American market, and that is pretty important, right, and getting tuned in with the company?
Yeah, exactly. I mean, we work really closely with the factory. In fact, I personally visit the factory multiple times per year, and making sure that the quality is on par with what's expected. The biggest thing with any kind of an electric product is who backs it, and being able to make sure that we can service and provide warranty back to the end consumer. So with these, all of our products, we warranty them for 1 year. We have all spare parts with the ability to service all of our products, and again, just to basically deliver a premium product to the customer that works, and every time, and
and that's so important. I mean, you can buy anything on the internet and it'll show up on your front door, but whether it's what you want, built right, or you have anybody to back it up, I mean, it's a little bit crazy nowadays with the way the internet is. So having somebody that's going to make sure they understand it, they're tuned into you, is way more important than any dollar sign that you're going to put on there. And from what I understand, LeGrand's pretty good in that department too. So that's not really an issue. But the main thing is you want to get good customer service. So these bikes ride incredible. I've tried them out, and it's just the mid-drive is really tuned in for the way a bike rider rides a bike.
Yeah, absolutely, and that's the big difference. If you already ride a bicycle and you're familiar with how to operate it, use the gearing, etc., then a mid-drive is really just a natural extension of that. Use the gears the same way, use the bicycle the same way. You just now can do everything faster, easier, ride longer. So it's really just a natural extension.
It's a bike plus the maximum. Well, I normally don't do interviews, but I'm sure glad to get LeGrand on the camera here. Sorry to see you get there a little late for the seminar.
Yeah.
I had 125 people, and when he did show up, they swarmed on him and these bikes like nobody's business. These things are so popular. Well, thanks for watching, and thanks LeGrand, and I know that these are going to be super popular as time goes on. Everyone I've been on has just been a thrill and a half. Not only that, of course, e-bikes, convenient, save you money, the whole 9 yards, make you feel good. You can't spend money to put a smile on your face, but with an e-bike, it's happening. All right, thanks, LeGrand.
Yeah, thank you.